Welcome to Sports and More, where we usually talk about what we do. We're going to try to do this every Saturday, unless I'm not available to do this every Saturday. We talk about college basketball news or what season it is. If it's baseball season, college basketball season, NBA season. I don't do NBA stuff. And hockey season. We talk about that type of news. And let's talk about this. Number 7, Alabama takes emphatic statement to SEC college basketball. The Crimson Tide may be the team to beat in the SEC after it embarrassed the Wildcats on Saturday afternoon. So this was made about 39 minutes ago. There's a little video here, and to watch it, I guess.
This game showed we could be good defensively. That team 2 years ago, I believe, was third in the country in defensive efficiency at the end of the year. If we didn't get up to, maybe after today, we'll be top 10. I think we're 12 coming into today. So, I think we've got a little bit more, we're a little deeper this year. Our offensive firepower was pretty good that year. It's good this year. We're different. Brandon and her were both 6'8", 6'9" wings. Herb was obviously defensive wizard. Should I think Pelicans play at the Mavs tonight if I found them right. So we turn the TVs and watch her block somebody up from the Mavs. He'd probably spend some time on Luka, but Brandon's more offensively talented. But I think I like the chemistry with this group. We had really good chemistry with that group. You had guys like Reese volunteering to come off the bench. You got a guy like Noah Gurley, who, when he doesn't play as much, is a guy in the huddle talking, we got to put our foot on it. So we've got good chemistry, good leadership. I like where we're at right now. And it's easy to have good chemistry when you're winning games. So, we'll see what happens when we hit a little adversity.
I didn't really understand anything that was happening there, but I'll see it right now. 2 years ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide beat the Kentucky Wildcats by double digits twice on its way to SEC regular season and tournament championships. On Saturday, in front of a jam-packed Coleman Coliseum, it did that and more, mauling the Wildcats 78-52. That is a lot. 78-52. They won against the Wildcats. Wildcats, ever since they lost against Michigan State, man, they went downhill a lot. Still unbeaten in the SEC, the 7th-ranked Crimson Tide, 13-2, that's a pretty good record, and undefeated in the SEC, looks like favorites to take home the conference title yet again. Not surprised. We've got a chance, head coach Nate Oates said. This game showed we can be good defensively. ... I think we're a little deeper this year. ... I like the chemistry with this group. I like where we're at right now. We'll see what happens when we get hit with a little adversity. The crowd absolutely had an impact on the game. Coleman Coliseum was louder than it has been in a while, for good reason. Even Nick had to see for himself. Yeah. They say it's very loud there. The crowd was unbelievable, it said. Students are not in school for them to show up like they did. We need great crowds like this. We're trying to put on a program and product out there that's everyone's proud of to support, and they supported tonight. Seven's famous motto, made their butt quit, but not the A word, translated to the hardwood on a Saturday in January. That's today. It was great to see Coach Saban in the front row, Oates said. Make their butts quit, I think he was saying, if I remember correctly. So we were trying to make them quit tonight. We don't have quarters like football, but the students did a pretty good job of staying through the fourth quarter. So I'm sure he was happy with that too. So, for 40 minutes, Alabama pushed around what has been the top program in the league for all time, leading by 31 at one point. 31, even with its 5 stars in the legendary John Calipari. Kentucky 10-5 won team. SEC had no answer for Oates in the Crimson Tide. Alabama, and specifically Charles Bediako, bullied Oscar Schwefly. Man, that's hard to say. The player of the player of the year, Tishwebwe, only played 23 minutes and went 1 for 7 from the field, which is 4 points and 6 rebounds. An extremely poor performance for his standards. Extremely poor, I guess. Charles Bediako, I feel like he can guard any center in the country. Brandon Miller said. Rather than the Wildcats doing the scratching and clawing, it was the Crimson Tide. Loose balls, tough rebounds, and any other hustle stat belonged to Alabama. And at the end of the day, the Crimson Tide had what Kentucky didn't. Capable scorers. Miller, Mark Sears, and Javon Quinterly all scored in double figures while the Wildcats just shot 29% from the field. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, I'm back. Alabama also made it a point to fight for its points, attempting 26 free throws to Kentucky's 8. 8 free throws. It's not a lot. At this point in the season, the Crimson Tide felt no doubt that it was a better team, but Alabama isn't worried about the Wildcats anymore. It's worried about what's still to come this season. Like a benchmark, if you will. It's not just about being Kentucky, Miller said. It's who we play next. Whoa. The Crimson Tide will play number 13 Arkansas next in Fayetteville on Wednesday night. Tip-off between Alabama and the Razorbacks is set for 6 p.m. on ESPN2. So yeah, that's what. You can also see that, but I'm not going to do that. But anyway, that was our first episode of, this type of stuff. And hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Goodbye, I guess I could say. Yeah. See you in the next episode.